Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Alright, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you might just shake the entire NBA landscape to its core. Rewind closed doors, fueled by mutual interest and a shared understanding that this could be a landmark move. Industry insiders speculate that the trade involves not only Jokic, but also a package of promising young players, draft picks, and hefty financial considerations that highly suggest that Denver might focus on developing young talent and leveraging draft capital. But losing Jokic, the deal is not only about player movement, but involves multi-billion-dollar potential. Analysts speculate that this trade could push the NBA's financial landscape toward greater integration with global business models, opening the door to more blockbuster deals of this magnitude. The buzz around the trade also extends to fan engagement, with merchandising, ticket sales, and digital content expected to surge dramatically for the Warriors, while the Nuggets might face a challenging period of transition. In this high-stakes environment, the human element, the players' reactions, their families, and their adaptation to new cities adds another layer of complexity to this epic saga. If the rumors hold true, this deal will redefine how basketball franchises combine talent acquisition with financial innovation, creating a blueprint that others might soon follow. Another angle fueling this story is the potential impact on the competitive balance of the NBA, raising questions about fairness and parity in the league. Critics and fans alike are debating whether the consolidation of top-tier talent in one team, like the Warriors acquiring Jokic, undermines the spirit of competition or simply reflects the realities of modern sports economics. Rumors suggest the NBA front office is watching this situation closely, aware that such megatrades could provoke calls for changes in salary cap rules, trade regulations, or luxury tax penalties. The idea of super teams has always been polarizing, but adding a player of Jokic's stature to Golden State intensifies the debate. Some believe this trade would create an unfair dynasty, while others argue it will raise the level of play across the board and challenge other franchises to innovate. The Nuggets' rebuild will be closely monitored as a case study in resilience and smart management under pressure. This swirling controversy adds even more drama to an already explosive rumor, capturing the imagination of basketball fans worldwide. As this potential deal unfolds, it could trigger a wave of strategic shifts among NBA teams, forcing everyone to rethink their approaches to roster construction and competitive balance. The league could enter a new chapter where the concentration of star power in a few elite teams becomes the defining feature of its competitive narrative. One cannot ignore the personal dimension of this blockbuster rumor involving Jokic and Golden State. Sources close to the player suggest that Nikola himself is intrigued by the possibility of joining a Warriors team with championship pedigree, a storied culture, and a system that could enhance his legacy. The prospect of teaming up with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green might excite Jokic, who has often expressed admiration for their style of play and professionalism. However, there are whispers of uncertainty and emotional complexity, as Jokic is deeply connected to Denver and has built his identity around the Nuggets. Transitioning to Golden State would mean adapting to new expectations, a different fan base, and the intense spotlight of a marquee market. Those close to the player speculate that his decision weighs heavily on personal and professional factors, balancing ambition, legacy, and loyalty. This narrative adds a human layer to the mega-deal rumors, reminding us that behind every headline are real lives and emotions. The fans in Denver are reportedly anxious and divided, torn between heartbreak and understanding, while Warriors supporters are buzzing with anticipation and excitement. As this story develops, the personal journeys involved will be as captivating as the basketball implications themselves, enriching the drama that surrounds this potential landmark trade. The ripple effects of a Jokic trade to Golden State would extend beyond the immediate teams involved, potentially altering the entire NBA ecosystem in unexpected ways. Speculation is mounting about how this move could affect player markets, free agency trends, and coaching strategies league-wide. Other star players might rethink their own futures, inspired or challenged by the emergence of a new super team configuration. Rival franchises could feel compelled to make aggressive moves, either by pursuing their own blockbuster trades or investing heavily in player development and analytics to stay competitive. The coaching community is also abuzz with theories about adapting defensive schemes and offensive tactics to counter a Warriors squad featuring Jokic's multifaceted skill set. Moreover, media narratives and fan engagement around the NBA might reach unprecedented levels, as this deal would be one of the most talked about events in recent sports history. Social media trends, merchandising, and broadcast ratings could all see significant boosts, emphasizing the commercial and cultural power of the league. Behind the scenes, agents, sponsors, and league executives are reportedly preparing for the wide-reaching consequences of this rumored deal, which may redefine what it means to build a championship team in the modern NBA era. This makes the story far more than just a player trade. It's a transformative moment in basketball history waiting to unfold. Lastly, the timing of this rumored blockbuster trade is fueling further intrigue and speculation about the future trajectory of both franchises and the league. Insiders say that this deal is being carefully timed to maximize impact, potentially aligning with upcoming draft windows, free agency periods, and strategic planning cycles. The Warriors might be aiming to capitalize on a unique opportunity to push for immediate championships while also securing long-term flexibility with Jokic on board. Denver, on the other hand, may be leveraging this moment to reset their organizational philosophy, build around emerging stars, and position themselves as future contenders. The ripple effect on coaching hires, player development programs, and front office strategies is already being felt. Fans and commentators are speculating about how this trade could influence not only the next season, but several years down the line, affecting everything from playoff matchups to media rights negotiations. The NBA's evolving landscape seems poised for dramatic change, with this rumored deal acting as a catalyst. As we watch closely, the sense of anticipation and excitement is palpable, reminding us why sports remain such a compelling narrative of ambition, strategy, and human drama. Whatever the final outcome, the buzz surrounding Jokic and the Warriors promises a captivating chapter in basketball lore that we won't want to miss. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. Now, shifting gears to the second part of this rumor. The conversation takes on a whole new dimension when you consider the potential locker room dynamics and team chemistry implications of such a blockbuster move. Rumors suggest that Golden State's veteran leadership, particularly from Curry and Green, aim for roles and responsibilities, reinvent their system completely, developing schemes that compensate for the loss of Jokic's unique skill set. Reports hint at possible expiry NBA draft and free agency landscape is another hot topic among insiders. The rumor mill is buzzing with theories about how this trade might shift priorities for teams in the upcoming drafts, with Denver potentially accumulating valuable picks to rebuild, while Golden State might leverage their enhanced star power to attract free agents. Analysts speculate that this could create a domino effect, with several teams adjusting their strategies based on the new power balance. Free agents might view Golden State as an even more desirable destination, while Denver could become a prime landing spot for young, hungry talent eager to make their mark. This shift could spark a wave of movement across the league, with trades, signings, and draft day deals reflecting the new reality shaped by Jokic's potential arrival in Golden State. The overall narrative suggests a basketball ecosystem in flux, responding dynamically to one of the most significant player movements in recent memory. This added layer of complexity only deepens the intrigue and keeps the NBA offseason buzzing with energy and speculation. Financial ramifications continue to dominate conversations behind the scenes, with rumors pointing to a reshaping of how NBA franchises manage salary caps and luxury taxes. The Warriors are reportedly pushing the envelope to accommodate Jokic's contract, using advanced financial planning and possibly influencing future collective bargaining discussions. Denver, on the other hand, might be leveraging this trade to gain salary flexibility and cap space, opening doors to future investments in talent and infrastructure. Industry experts are watching closely, predicting that this deal could accelerate changes in league policies, contract structures, and revenue-sharing models. The economic impact extends beyond the teams, potentially affecting players' salaries, endorsement deals, and the overall financial health of the league. This aspect of the rumor underscores how intertwined basketball operations and business strategies have become, highlighting the complex ecosystem in which modern professional sports operate. For fans, understanding this financial dimension adds a new layer of appreciation for the intricacies involved in major trades and the forces shaping the NBA's future. Social media and fan culture have also been caught up in the frenzy surrounding this potential Jokic trade, with speculation running wild across platforms worldwide. Hashtags, memes, and heated debates have flooded Twitter, Instagram, and basketball forums, reflecting the passion and intensity that define the NBA community. Fans are not only dissecting the basketball implications, but also sharing personal reactions, ranging from excitement and hope to disappointment and skepticism. This digital buzz is amplifying the narrative, creating a real-time conversation that transcends traditional sports media. Influencers, analysts, and former players are weighing in, adding layers of insight and perspective that enrich the overall discourse. The cultural impact of this rumored deal highlights how sports stories today live and evolve in an interactive and globalized space, connecting people across continents through shared enthusiasm and emotion. This social phenomenon is becoming an integral part of the basketball experience, illustrating how fan engagement shapes the story as much as the events themselves. On a more speculative note, some voices within the NBA community are pondering the long-term legacy implications for Jokic if this trade goes through. Moving from Denver, where he's a beloved icon and the face of the franchise, to Golden State could redefine his career trajectory and place in basketball history. Rumors suggest that Jokic might be aiming for multiple championships with the Warriors, seeking to cement his status as one of the all-time greats by contributing to a team already rich with legacy and success. However, there's also the narrative of risk, leaving a team built around him for a star-studded lineup where his role might evolve or diminish. This dimension adds a rich psychological and legacy-driven layer to the trade talks, engaging fans who love the drama of personal stories alongside the sport itself. Jokic's decision could influence how future stars approach their careers, balancing individual glory with team success in an ever-changing NBA environment. The potential for this rumor to impact broader cultural conversations about sports, identity, and ambition is as compelling as the basketball aspects themselves. The human stories emerging from this potential trade are also sparking empathy and reflection among the NBA community. Players, coaches, and fans alike are recognizing the emotional toll such moves can take. Relocation, adapting to new cities, building new relationships, and handling public scrutiny. Rumors suggest that support systems are being prepared to help players like Jokic transition smoothly, emphasizing mental health and well-being alongside performance expectations. This focus on the personal side of the trade narrative is refreshing and highlights the evolving understanding of athletes as complex individuals, not just commodities. As this saga continues to unfold, these human elements will likely play a significant role in shaping public perception and player experiences. The NBA's spotlight on player welfare in these moments could set new standards for how sports organizations manage major transitions. It adds depth and humanity to what might otherwise be just another blockbuster deal, making this rumor all the more compelling and relatable. Finally, looking ahead, the potential Jokic Warriors trade is poised to redefine not just the immediate future, but the very identity of the NBA. The whispers suggest a new era where basketball excellence, financial power, team culture, and global fan engagement converge in unprecedented ways. This deal could serve as a blueprint for future trades, inspiring creativity and boldness in how teams build rosters and pursue championships. As fans, analysts, and insiders wait anxiously for official confirmation or denial, the excitement and speculation continue to grow, filling the NBA offseason with electric anticipation. Whether this rumor materializes or not, its impact on conversations about the league's direction, competitive balance, and cultural significance is undeniable. We might be witnessing the dawn of a transformative chapter in basketball history, one that will be studied, debated, and remembered for years to come. So, stay tuned, because the next moves in this saga could change everything we thought we knew about the NBA. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.